All right, guys, we are live today, guys. So we are live to discuss about the Europa League and the Conference League, a Matchday 5 reaction, guys. We have a lot to go through for today. So, as I said, if you're new around, consider the subscribe button down below. Like this video if you did enjoy. And yeah, man, once again, man, I want to thank each of you for subscribing to the channel, man. We reached 1,000 subscribers. Really does mean a lot, and so forth. So I really do appreciate it, man. Really do appreciate it, man. So thank you guys. Thank you guys. So anyways, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Let me just go ahead and tell people we're live. Sorry I started a bit late. I needed 5 minutes later, I needed to put, update the thumbnail, get tags and that kind of stuff. So, I needed to do that all that good stuff. So yeah, let me tell people I'm live now. Okay. So yeah, Sebastian says hello, legend. Blake says hi, hello to you. Albert Cardano says see indeed, man. Or we'll talk about C in a bit, man. We'll talk about C in a bit because he scored today, man. So everything is back. Let me do something real quick, guys. Yeah. Okay. So I fixed the rest. Big up AD and the rest. Partisan may be lost, but we just need to win the last game, and we are through. Yeah, we are through. So yeah, let me tell people I'm live now. Okay. So hello, Ali Keglery, and Ronaldo scored against Sheriff. Finished. Nah, he's not finished, man. He's not finished. Don't disrespect our goat, man. Don't disrespect him, man. Don't disrespect the goat. So yeah, make sure you guys smash the like button. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna start with the Europa League first, then the Conference League. So we're gonna start with Group A, which let me go ahead and share my screen. So let me go to football thing. Here we go. And we're gonna go through Group A. Okay, so yeah. Let me go and share my screen. And if you have any Arsenal, FC Zurich, Bodo fans, PSV fans, you guys can let me know in the chat. And we're going to start with the first game. Let's start with the early kickoff because I think, wait, which one was the early kickoff? This one I think was the early kickoff. Let's start with PSV 2, Arsenal 0. Guys, am I surprised that Arsenal lost this game? Some ways, yes, and some ways, no. Because PSV is a quality team, especially given the fact that this was at home. I'm not too surprised, and Arsenal haven't been playing good. Ever since they played against Leeds United, they haven't been great. I know they got the win there, but they haven't been great. You saw against Southampton, they were pegged back. And now against PSV, it's looking kind of bad here. And Arsenal now are in a position where they may not even top the group. Look at this right here. Arsenal are 12 points. And they go to the final game. They have Zurich at home, which I believe they should win. But Zurich just won today against Bodo Glimt, so Zurich might even have something to play for. As for PSV, if they win their game, because here's the thing, right? Here's the scary thing for Arsenal, man. Because if PSV win and they don't win, they're gonna come through second place, and they do not want head to head. But I don't think head to head's gonna have any involvement here because of the fact that Arsenal won away against Bodo. See, if Arsenal didn't win that game, they would be in big trouble. So. Yeah, as I said, man, PSV, man, got the big win. Luke de Jong scored. Joey Verman scored. PSV could have scored 5 or 6. They were that great. Arsenal were very, very – I don't think Arsenal were very good. They even had a goal disallowed early in the second half. I don't think Arsenal were very good on the day. I think they lucked out with only being a 2-0 margin. And this is what I said, people, is that when people tell me, oh, Arsenal favorites to win the Europa League, I'm like, yeah, they might be favorites, but the thing is, Arsenal is still a team I don't trust. I don't trust Arsenal, man. I just don't trust them. And if Arsenal continue to do this, I don't know. I still think Arsenal will go far in the competition, but I'm still not sure if they are good enough to win this competition, So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think Arsenal is good enough to win this? Because in my opinion, I still not sure, man. And I know they played a rotated 11. I know they played, Enketia, Fabio Vieira. I know these players are kind of like their backup players. Lokanga is kind of a backup, I understand holding this backup, But for the most part, it's still very much the first team. Very few second string players, and still Arsenal still struggling is kind of worrying to see. Xavi Simons was fantastic. He even scored a goal. I heard It was disallowed. And yeah, man, PSV, man, got the win. I think they thoroughly deserved the win. They were so good on the day. And as for Arsenal, man, they're lucky. They're lucky that it was only 2-0 because it could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse, man. It could have been a lot worse. So definitely. Let's go look at how many saves Benitez made. Benitez, man, he made 3 saves on the day. Former Gene Ramsdale, 3 saves. And yeah, and also Luke de Jong, man. Luke de Jong saving the day, man. Saving the day. So let me read some of your messages, and then we're going to go ahead and see what you guys are saying. Okay. I'll do a poll, actually. Let's do a poll real quick. Do you think Arsenal can win? Okay. Let me read some of your comments. Okay, can't underestimate Barcelona. Luke de Jong, man. Luke de Jong. Respect Luke de Jong. Do you think Arsenal reached their peak? Big up with Luke with 2 U's. Yeah, Luke de Jong, man. He came up clutch. He made those. He pretty much changed the game for PSV, man. Got a crucial win for them. So I don't think Arsenal have reached their peak. I still think they'll do well, but I think Arsenal fans need to calm down. For them saying they'll win the Premier League and that stuff, they ain't winning the Premier League. Now, as far as Europa League, they could technically win it, but it's going to be very difficult because we have a lot of Champions League teams dropping down, like Juventus. Well, actually, Juventus not confirmed yet. Barcelona, Juventus likely, potentially Atletico Madrid. So, and you saw Man United in there as well, Roma as well. Like, there's a lot of teams and a lot of teams. So yeah, thank you for subscribing, Officer Tommy. Do appreciate it, man. Thank you for subscribing. Do appreciate it. It does mean a lot. I don't think they're good enough to go far, but I think they're good enough to go far, but I don't trust them enough to win the European competition. This is pretty much the same verdict as me. Blake Hernandez says the PSV have the better head-to-head, so Arsenal must win. The Maths channel says they can win, but they probably won't be the best team. Oh, guys, generally speaking, the team that goes on to win the Europa League isn't usually the best team. Generally speaking, so like I said, it's not like as I said, so like generally the best team doesn't always the best team isn't the team that usually wins it isn't usually the best team, guys. Isn't usually the best team. So we have to keep that in mind. Okay. Okay, I think we spent enough talking about Arsenal. I don't know if there's any Arsenal fans who want to come on now. If there's any, let me know. Otherwise, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next game. We have our next game here is Bodo, FC Zurich 2, Bodo Glimt 1. FC Zurich comes from behind to beat Bodo Glimt. Pellegrino scoring the opening goal for them, and the FC Zurich, man, scoring 2 goals. There, they even won it right at the end there with the 94th winner. So I think this is a huge win for FC Zurich. They've been really, really bad this season in their own league. I believe they're bottom of their own league, which is really crazy. So it's nice to see that they got a win here to make the group interesting. And yeah, as for Bodo Glimt, they were not very good on the day. And for FC Zurich, man, they thoroughly deserved the win. 24 shots. And yeah, just like I said, man, Bodo is just terrible on the road. Bodo Glimt is really bad on the road, guys. Let me make this clear. So yeah, as I said, man, huge win for FC Zurich. And with this win for FC Zurich, it is officially condemned Bodo Glimt. So Bodo Glimt will not be in the Europa League. They will be either in the Conference League or not even get any European football at all. But I believe Bodo, actually, what was the head-to-head for the first game? Let me see. Let me see. What was the head-to-head for the first game? Because I know Bodo won, but how much did they win by? Let me see if I can see right here. Bodo Glimt, how much did they win by the first game? Where does it say? Okay, hold up. Bodo Glimt, Zurich. Okay, here we go. 2-1. So it's actually even. So it comes down to goal difference. But so I think Bodo Glimt obviously have the better goal difference with them being negative and obviously Zurich being minus 10. So I think Bodo should be fine as long as they, can get a draw away at PSV or just hope that Zurich don't win or get a draw. Because if Zurich wins or get a draw, they're in big trouble. I think PSV, I think Bodo will be fine. I think they're going to likely get the Conference League berth spot, which, it's probably better for them. They'll probably go farther in the competition than here. So, like I said, man. So, yeah, thoughts on that, man. So, do you guys have any other additional thoughts on Bodo Glimt before we move on to the next game? Next group, sorry. And so forth. So, Yeah, any additional thoughts? True, it might be Batiste or someone like that. I would need to see the next round. Very true. The better teams don't always win. Peru. Imagine Bodo Glimt and Barca in the final. Um, yeah, yeah, that'll be interesting. That'll be interesting. That'll be interesting. Let me just say this right now. So yeah, make sure you guys smash the like button, man. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next game. Next group. Sorry, why do I keep saying next game? Next group. Okay, guys, Group B was pretty dramatic. Group B, we have a lot to go through. Group B was insane. AAK Larnaca 3, Dynamo Kiev 3. What a game of football this was. Like, I thought when AAK scored first, I thought, Dynamo Kiev, they're not gonna do well. Then they equalized through Vlad Servenet before halftime, and I was like, okay, maybe we might have a game. Then as AAK score again, and it is 2-1, and I'm thinking to myself, surely it's over, right? Then they score third, and I'm like, okay, this definitely has to be over because I believe I predicted in my predictions. I believe I predicted AAK to win this game. But Dynamo Kiev, man, they weren't going to let down. They scored 2 goals, and they give themselves a very outside chance to maybe get that Europa Conference League spot, although it is very, very bleak because I think AAK actually have the better head-to-head. And so, yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. And obviously, Fenerbahçe and Rennes have qualified. Both of them have already made it to the knockout stage. We'll see who gets that top spot in the next match day. But yeah, man, Dynamo Kiev, man, they're not going to give up, and they put up a valiant effort, you know. Vanet getting the goal, Buskari, Shergovich, Yemenchik, and yeah, I'm disappointed Dynamo Kiev still, man. I expected much more from them, you know, but at least they got a point, you know, because coming into this game, they had no points. So, you know, at least they got a point here, and you got to give credits for them to be very valiant, to peg back themselves from 3-1 down to make it 3-3. This group was a comeback group, man. Comeback group. We'll talk about another comeback in a bit, guys. So, do you guys have any additional thoughts on this here? So okay, you guys don't seem to have any further thoughts. Let's go and talk about Fenerbahçe 3, Rennes 3. Oh my goodness gracious me. I cannot believe this. I was in a VC with my friend earlier today, my server, and we were just looking at the score. And we saw that Gori scored the opening goal, then Terrera scored, and then Gori scored a brace. And the Enter Valencia scored 3-1. And I told him, okay, what if Fenerbahçe makes a comeback? Do you think that's possible? And he said, no, it's not possible. And I said, it could happen. You never know. And guess what? They scored. Zeg scored in the 82nd minute, and then Moore scored in the 88th minute. And yeah, man, crazy, man. Absolute scenes, man. The substitutions for Fenerbahçe saved the day, man. And they got a big point at home, you know. Obviously, they'll be disappointed they didn't win the game, but I think they're happy with the draw because, yeah, Rennes, man, just disappointing, man. How do you blow a 3-goal lead? A 3-goal lead in the same game as well. You know, it's crazy, man. But Fenerbahçe, man, credit to them, man. They put up a very, very good effort. So, yeah, you got to give credit to Fenerbahçe, man, for doing this, man. And we'll see, man. We'll see what's going to happen because as far as head-to-head is concerned, is it even, actually, guys? Let me go ahead. I'm going to check in another tab real quick. So, Fenerbahçe Rennes, what was the previous head score? So, Rennes versus Fenerbahçe. The first game ended in a 2-2 draw. So, it's going to be even, guys. 5-5 on aggregate. So, which team has a better goal difference? So, Fenerbahçe actually has a better goal difference with +4. So, it's going to come down to the final game, which Rennes is going to play AAK Larnaca, and Fenerbahçe is going to be playing away at Dynamo Kiev, right? I think Fenerbahçe is going to be playing away against Dynamo Kiev. So, that is going to be interesting, guys. It's going to be interesting to see which team tops the group. Yeah, but it's going to be interesting. Obviously, both at the same time. So, yeah, man, credit to Jorge Jesus, man, for making the substitutions. So, yeah, man. Ali Kagler, you must be really happy, man. You must be really happy with the draw here, man. Okay. I predicted 2-2 for the game. Ooh, good prediction, man. I believe I predicted Fenerbahçe to win 3-2, so I was close there, man. I was close. Almost got my prediction right, but man, that's tough, man. These games are tough to call. Boda versus Barca would have been amazing, but you might see in a conference league. No, come on. I know Barcelona's down bad right now, but come on. We are not going to go to the conference league. We are not that bad. Okay, so yeah, we're not down that bad. Okay, let me make that clear. So, do you guys have any further thoughts on this group? I think personally, I still think Fenerbahçe will top the group just because of the fact that I feel like their goal difference will be enough for them to top. But Rennes got a good shout, man. Rennes got a good shout because you could argue Rennes have the easier task because they're playing AK at home. But then again, Dynamo Kiev are pretty much out. Like, they're pretty much out of Europe entirely. So, Fenerbahçe are playing against Dynamo Kiev that have nothing to really play. AK don't really have anything to play for either. So, I don't know. I just feel like Dynamo Kiev have been worse than AK in this group. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting, guys. It's going to be interesting. I still expect I am going to go with Fenerbahçe at top, personally speaking. But we'll see, man. We'll see what happens. So, you guys seem to agree as well, just like me, which is good to hear, man. Good to hear. So yeah, let's try to get to 20. Let's try to get to 10, 15 likes. 15 likes. I don't think we're gonna have as many people as the Champions League because obviously I think more people are interested in the Champions League. But still let's try to get to 15 though. Let's try to go at 10. I think we should be able to get 10. 10 likes, guys. 10 likes. Is Ozo still playing at Fenerbahçe? I don't think he is. Let me go and do a quick Google check. Is he still playing? Ozil? No, he's not playing for Fenerbahçe. He's playing for Başakşehir. I hope Juventus can get third and potentially play Barca Atletico Madrid. Remember, Matt, for that to happen, it would likely have to happen in the quarterfinals because the thing about the draw. So yeah, if you want to see the Champions League play a Champions League team, we're gonna have to see in the quarterfinals. We cannot see that in the round of 32 or the round of 16. So. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to Group C, man. So Real Betis 1, Ludogorets 0. I believe I got my exact score correct. And with this victory, I think Real Betis have pretty much topped the group, right? Yep, they've topped the group. They've topped the group indeed. So they will be in the round of 16. So they'll skip the preliminary knockout stage, which is good to hear. And it was a close game, man. Fekir scoring the goal. Good goal there. Luis Enrique getting the assist. And Ludogorets, man, they played well. Claudio Bravo regarded man of the match. He made 5 saves in the day. Obviously, Sebastian knows how good he is. And yeah, man, huge win for Betis, man. And Ludogorets, man, they dominated in terms of shots, but Claudio Bravo said no. So yeah, look out for this guy, man. Luis Enrique, man. This guy has been a baller, man. 21 years old, and he's made an impact for this team in the Europa League. So the substitutions, man, once again have been saving the day. So yeah, man, huge win for Real Betis. Hello from ex-Yugoslavia. Congratulations on reaching 1K. Thank you. Do appreciate it. Any round will do. Ozil is gone. He's injured. Yeah, Ozil doesn't play in Fenerbahçe anymore. So, yeah, Luis Enrique, man. All right, now we're going to move on to the next game we have here is Roma HJK 1, Roma 2, and Roma had to work hard to win this game. HJK put up a very valiant effort. And yeah, they almost got a draw, man. They almost got a draw. And the VAR decision, man. It was close, man. Harsh VAR decision from rescuing a draw. And yeah, Bowen Brownie almost scored. It was ruled out, guys. And yeah, Roma, man, just about got the job done, guys. I'm not been impressed with Roma, guys. I think Roma has been one of the biggest letdowns for me in the Europa League this season. I know they're third right now, and they likely are going to advance to the knockout stage of this competition. But guys, I don't see Roma as winners here. I predict them to win as my original prediction, but guys, Roma is looking not good, guys. Roma is looking very average. And guys, they just have got the win here. And very close, man. So yeah, Roma, man, what's wrong with this team? Like this team I'm not impressed with. Really not, man. So yeah, man. So do you guys have any additional thoughts? Because like I said, I think what's going to happen is this, right? I know it's a group stage, but like even in Serie A, they haven't even been that good. Yeah, so very disappointing, guys. Do you guys have any thoughts? So let me go ahead and Let me go ahead and end the poll, and we're going to do a new poll. Are you do you think Roma can bounce back? Actually, let me rephrase. Do you think Roma can still do well in the Europa League? Yes and no. Okay, how many watch hours do you have? Right now, I'm at 2,700 watch hours, so I just cracked 2,700. So we need like 1.3, 1,300 more watch hours, I think. So, yeah. I watched the first half of HJK Roma. HJK were defending for their lives. Yeah, HJK, man, they were defensively. They were obviously defending for their lives, you know. So you have to give. They made it close, man. Money doesn't equal results. Exactly. Feel bad for Michael seeing that wonder strike and then it was ended. Roma really disappointed me because I thought Mourinho would want Europa. Roma could get the CL teams if they advance, and I think they'll struggle against it for sure. Yeah, like for me, guys, like here's the thing, guys. Roma's gonna have to play one of those Champions League teams, and as of right now, I don't really favor Roma against many of the teams. You know, the only team I could really see Roma like, yeah. I'll be right back, guys. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry about that. Something great, unexpected happened. So, anyways, hopefully it's calmed down. If not, I'll have to go down and I don't know. But anyways, let's just hope that everything's settled down. But anyways, as I was saying, like I just don't really like Roma's going to be playing a Champions League team, and it's going to be hard for us to bet on Roma. Like all this, like most of the Champions League teams, it's going to be difficult, man. So, I yeah, for me, Roma is going to really struggle, man. They're going to struggle in the Europa League unless they get like a favorable draw. Quarters for Roma. We'll see, Mats. We'll see. I don't know about that. I heard this was Abraham's first goal in Europe this season. Yeah, I think it was. So yeah, man. Yeah, for me right now, guys, I'm going to say no. I mean, also Roma's also in danger of not even making the Europa League. They might even go through the Conference League. See, because right here, Ludogorets have the better headset. Although the second leg is still yet to be played, so they're going to be still playing that at home, which you would probably bet Roma would win. But Roma's been in a tough spot, man. They're a bit of a tricky position here. Okay, I think we're done with Group C, guys. Now let's go to Group D, guys. Group D. Next we have here is Malmo nils, Union St. Gallos 2. Oh, Malmo. I said this in my prediction thing, guys. I know Malmo is a good team, especially at home, but guys, Malmo are just looking awful. I've not been impressed with them. Malmo, just for me, are not good enough for this competition. They're just not. And I know they had so many shots, 17 shots, but geez, just don't have the quality to compete. And I know this is at home, but still, Union St. Gallos, man, getting the win on the road. You got to give credit for them because they really defied expectations. And yeah, Malmo, man, bottom of the group with 0 points. They can no longer qualify for the Europa League or even Conference League, and they're going to finish bottom of the group. And yeah, Malmo, man, it's looking terrible, man. Obviously, Sebastian will probably have a lot to expand upon this in the chat, I would imagine. And it was tricky, man. So we'll see what happens with Malmo, man. Disappointing for them, but huge win for Union St. Gallos. And with this win, they officially topped the group. So they will be in the round of 16. And this is a team that could honestly go far in this competition. This is a team that could surprise a lot of people, guys. This could be like a dark horse potentially, depending on the draw. So, Blake, if you want to come on, I know you're a Union St. Gallos fan, so I know you. If you want to come on, I'll send you a link. So if you want to come on and give further thoughts on this game. Yeah. Okay. And then we're gonna go ahead and talk about the other game in the group real quick. Actually, let me see what he says. Let me see. Let me. I'll send you a link if you want to join. Okay, I'll send you a link. Let me send you a link real quick. All right, Blake. So give me your thoughts on Union St. Galo's win over Malmo.
Yeah, I'm very delighted. Like when I saw this group, like I thought it was gonna be tricky with Union Berlin and Braga, but because both teams are doing very well in their leagues, like in the Bundesliga and Liga Nos. But wow, we got first place. I mean, and top, maybe we could get a nice round of 16 because of that. Who knows? But we'll see. If we get a good round of 16, maybe we could be a dangerous dark horse, like you said. I'm happy. I really like the first goal that we scored from Tuoma, who's our captain. And yeah, I think it was a solid performance. I think in the second half, I think we were trying to defend more, be more, don't like be more pragmatic, let's say, and then just hit on the counter attack. But the most player that I'm disappointed with is Venezier, who's our striker. Uh, I'm very disappointed with the striker called named Venezier. So yeah, but other than that, because you missed a lot of chances, but other than that, I'm happy in that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let
So
me
you
take
never.
something real quick.
Okay. But yeah, as I said, man. So as I said, man, it's a good win for Union St. Galo's, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and talk about the other game real quick. Blake will still stay on for a bit, and we'll talk about the other game real quick. So we're at the 27th minute mark, so we're kind of going through things a little slow here, which is fine, but it's okay. I'll give my quick thoughts on this one. So yeah, Union Berlin versus Braga, man, huge win for Union Berlin because they got the win. They were really good in the game, 14 shots, and Union Berlin's a quality team, man. I know they only scored from the penalty, so it may look like they didn't really deserve to win. But at the end of the day, they got the win. And as for Braga, man, they're gonna be disappointed.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Watch out for Vitinha for Braga, who's the top scorer in the Europa League. Or I don't know if he is now, but he was before.
yeah.
Vitinha. Is he injured or something? Because he's the top scorer.
Where is he? I don't even see in the squad list. Yeah, he might be injured.
He's only 22.
Yeah, what's his jersey number? Do you know?
I don't know, but
Okay, let me search this up real quick. Yeah, but anyways, so yeah, well, I mean, what's your thoughts on do you think that I know you said like Malmo, I mean Union Berlin Braga was competition, so you didn't really expect much from Malmo in this group.
no, I don't. I'm not impressed with them. Like
Yeah.
what? But yeah, I mean, hopefully we could be like a dark horse or something.
Yeah. So yeah, give us your quick thoughts on this game. Obviously, I don't. You probably didn't watch this game. I would imagine you probably most focused on the game. So you could give your quick thoughts here.
I mean, what's the stats like? How's it looking? Shots. Yeah, it seems like Union Berlin dominated the game, and they're a very good quality team.
Yeah.
But maybe there's another couple more goals. I'm surprised that they weren't that clinical with their striking partners with Jordan Pifuk and Geraldo Becker. But yeah, but I think Union Berlin will get second. I believe.
Oh, do you mean this guy Vitor Manuel Carvalho? Is that the guy you're talking about?
I don't know. I believe.
Oh, I think you said Vitinha. I was like, okay, the spelling was so weak. Okay, now it makes sense. But yeah, I'm just looking at this. Yeah, he's right. He's 22 years old. He's got the number 99 jersey here, and it doesn't seem like. Yeah, it seems like he got injured or something, or maybe he wasn't selected, which is really strange. But yeah, anyways, for Braga, I see my problem with Braga is that I feel like they're a good home type of team. But on the road, they're just not that good, man. On the road, I just have question marks with them. So that's my problem with Braga because I think if Braga actually were better on the road, I could honestly see them as another potential dark horse. So
Yeah,
yeah,
me too. I think they're a talented squad, and this season the Portuguese league they're impressive. They're impressive, but
yeah. So yeah, look at the group standings real quick. As you guys can see, so Braga is currently second with that win, and with that win, that actually leapfrogged them, I believe, right? Because otherwise they would have been on 6 points, and yeah, so now they're in a really favorable position, and so right now all they need to do is what? Well, let me check their final game real quick. Let's just look at their final game just for
I believe it's like Malmo at home.
yeah, and Malmo have nothing to play for, so and Union St. Gallos they have Union Berlin. Union St. Gallos has already won. So, I mean, they already topped the group, so they don't really have anything to play for. But it is at home for them, and Union Berlin have everything to play for. So, yeah, Braga might have the better situation here because they're playing Malmo. They have nothing to play for. Whereas Union St. Galos, actually, is that game Braga? Is Braga at home for the final game, or is it away?
I think we're away. We're away at Braga.
Okay, now that's actually interesting. See, if I was at home, I would be pretty confident. But if it's it's away. No, actually, sorry, no, Braga's at home for the game.
Yeah, I said we are away.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, my bad. Anyways, but yeah, Braga might have the better situation here because they're at home against Malmo, whereas Union Berlin is on the road. So, yeah, you probably have to bet your money on Braga there than on Union St. Galos. I mean, sorry, Union Berlin, because Union Berlin are they're gonna have to likely win.
Mm-hmm.
So, a draw. Well, actually, which team has got the better head-to-head, Union Berlin or Braga? Actually, let me look at this real quick. Real quickly, Braga or Union Berlin?
I have to leave, but thank you for letting me.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping by. So yeah, let me look at that head-to-head. So it's actually even, guys. It's actually even. So it'd come down to goal difference, and right now it's tied as well. So yeah, this group is going to be interesting, guys. It's going to be a dramatic end to this group. So yeah, let me go ahead and ask you guys in the chat what you guys think about this one. We're going to go ahead and do this real quickly. So let me read some of the comments. Okay. I am way told this group is a tricky good Union Berlin. Okay. Jeremy. Hello, Dodoa. A big win for Union Berlin. Good for the competencies with 4 goals. The standings for Berlin group. Can't believe Arsenal lost today. Dang, tied goal difference. Yeah, goal difference. So let's look a little bit more in depth here. Is that even possible? Let's look at this real quick. I'm gonna click at the standings real quick. So Group D, as you guys can see. So I think Braga has a more goal score, which I think is the tiebreaker. I think so. If it's the goal difference is tied, it goes down to goal scored, and Braga is in the position. So yeah, Braga is probably in a better position for the round of 16 than Union Berlin. But we'll see, man. We'll see what happens. Anyways, let's talk about Group E, guys. Group E, guys. Group E. So Manchester United 3, FC Sheriff 0. I think we're not surprised with this one, guys. I think we all of us expected Manchester United to win. Delot scoring the goal, Rashford scoring, and Sui scoring as well. Ronaldo, man, and United just were really, really good on the day. Obviously, very dominant. Sheriff didn't even have any shots in this game. They were terrible on the day. They're just not really it. And United is easy, cruising through this group, man. United's cruised through the win here. Okay, so let me do a new poll real quick. But yeah, I mean for Sheriff, man, they're just not really that good. As for United, man, getting the big win. So let me go ahead and invite my United friend if he's awake now. I'm not sure he is. I'm gonna go. He's not awake. Let me send to my other United friend. So yeah, I mean, as I said, man, United, man, getting the big win. So yeah, I mean, Delot's been incredible. Eriksen, Fernandez, Ronaldo. United just look really good. Garnacho was pretty good as well. And yeah, United just got the win. You know, big win for them. And so now they've qualified to the round of 16. And now it comes down to the final game, which they play Sociedad on the road, and they have to win that game. Because if they don't win that game, they will be second in the group, and they'll be playing a Champions League team in the round of 16. So as for FC Sheriff, I think they're gonna advance to the Conference League. They have the better head-to-head, and as long as they don't lose Joe Minia, which they shouldn't, they're gonna get Conference League, which is probably their level. And so yeah, it'll be interesting to see who gets that top spot between Sociedad and United. So let's talk about Sociedad real quickly here. Ominia 0, Sociedad 2, Navarro scoring the goal, and Bryce Mendes, and yeah, Ominia just they were not good enough, man, on the day. Very limited amount of shots. Sociedad were all over them, man, even with their injuries. And Sociedad, man, getting a big 2-0 win on the road. So full props to that. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens that final game. So let me ask you guys this question. Actually, I'm gonna wait until because one person's just voted, so I don't really think it would make sense. We just do a new poll now. So I'm gonna wait in a bit. But yeah, I mean Real Sociedad, man. What Real Sociedad, man. It'll be interesting to see what happens. So yeah, it's good to see that the Spanish teams are doing well in the Europa League, man. Unlike the Champions League, so I'm happy for them, man. Happy for them. So yeah, Man United reject. Wait, which United reject? Are you talking about Ilar? You're talking about Ilar Ramende? Or Navarro? It's probably this guy, right? Let's see. Let's just look at this real quick. No, he's never played at Man United. Heck. Wait, let me see. Oh, Bryce Mendes. It might be this guy. Nope, not him. And then who else is it, man? This guy, then Navarro? What are you talking about, man? I don't see it. I know this is an ex-United player. Like, I think it's Yanazoy. I know he used to play for United, but I don't think he played this. Yeah, he didn't even play, it seems, this game. So correct me. Let me know in the chat, man. Just tell me the name. Because I can't seem to find it. But anyways, regardless, man, Sociedad got the win. That's the important thing there. Okay, we're going to move on to Group G. We have 2 more groups to go through. We got Freiburg 1. Oh, sorry, I skipped one group. Group F, sorry. Lazio 2, Midtjylland 1. Lazio got a big win at home. You know, had to come from behind this game. Gustav Ixken scored the opening goal. Milinkovic-Savic and Rodriguez scored the winner. And they even scored a third, but it was disallowed through offside. And Lazio, man, picking up a huge win at home, especially without their star man, Ciro Immobile, who's out. And Lazari got suspended. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if Lazio can recover here. So where are they in the group, man? So they're first in the group at 8 points. So this group is still very tight. Very tight indeed. So huge win for Lazio. And as far as have they qualified, they haven't officially qualified yet. I think they need to get a draw in the next game to qualify to the next stage. Yeah, Savage, man. Milinkovic-Savic, man. One of the a brilliant player, man. A brilliant player. Baller, man. He's such a good player, man. Such a good player, man. Fantastic player, man. Anderson, Sakangi. People should talk about him more, man. People should talk about him, man. Okay. Anyways, so I think we're going to go ahead and move on. As you guys can see, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next game, which we have Sturm Graz 1. And Feyenoord 0. So Sturm Graz won at home with the last kick of the game, which makes this group really interesting now because Feyenoord would have been on 6 points. And now Kasteve getting the big win at home. So, yeah, scoring the last-minute winner, man. Last-minute winner. Man of the match for him on the day. Made 4 saves in the day. Yeah, Feyenoord, man, we're disappointing, man. I was disappointed with Jakamish, Danilo, Timber. Just Santiago Gomez, man. Why didn't he start this game? He should have started, man. And look how many shots they had. It was a kind of an even affair, close affair, but Sturm Graz, man, getting a win here. And this group is still wide open, man. This group is still wide open for that, for which teams are going to advance. So any team can advance from this group, guys. And it's, really crazy, guys, in this group is that the 2 teams that have negative goal difference are first and second. And the 2 teams with positive goal difference are third and fourth. You don't really generally see that, guys. You generally don't see that. So crazy, man. Absolutely insane. So interesting to say the least. Right, guys? Okay, so let me see what you guys are seeing in the chat. Oh, wow. Surprise result from Graz. Was Anderson at West Ham before? Probably. I think he was. You're right. So very interesting there. Any big teams that fall in the Conference League this year? I mean, we got Villarreal that's in the Conference League, West Ham as well. But which teams are going to drop down? I mean, looking at the teams, let's actually look at that at the end of this. So yeah, I mean, Bodo Glimt will likely be there. AEK will likely be there. Ludogorets, potentially either Union Berlin, Braga, Sheriff, and this group is very hard to predict. Okay, now let's go talk about Group G, guys. So Group G, guys, this group is interesting. Olympiacos, finally, Olympiacos got a positive result. They finally got a draw on the road to Freiburg. And Freiburg, they almost lost this game. Freiburg, they almost lost. And with this result, I think Freiburg have topped the group. They will top the group, guys. Freiburg have been amazing this season in the Bundesliga. They've been fantastic. And, yeah, man, Yusuf El Arabi scoring the goal. A player that I've criticized a lot. I don't know why he's not been starting for them more often. And, Freiburg, man, Koble scoring a late equalizer. And, yeah, man, give it credit to him, man. Christian Gunter, man, getting that assist. 29 years old. And the right back, man. The right back scored the equalizer for them. So, yeah, man, huge, point for Olympiacos, man. And Freiburg, man, another potential dark horse. I think Freiburg's a team people shouldn't sleep on. They're a really good team, guys. And I've been really impressed with them. Really, really impressed with them. So, yeah, man, it's going to be interesting as heck. And so, congrats, Olympiacos. Do they have a chance? No, they're going to finish bottom still, guys. Even with this point, they're going to still finish bottom of the group, which I got my prediction right. Olympiacos to finish bottom of the group, and I know I was going to receive a lot of criticism for this, and it looks like I was correct, man. So, yeah. Yeah, what team are going to drop down now? Bodo's going to drop down. Sheriff is going to drop down. These two teams we know for sure. Freiburg been great for UEL and the Bundesliga. Yeah, Freiburg have been fantastic, man. Fantastic. It'll be a great match, Freiburg versus Barca. Honestly, I could see that happening. And we would lose to Freiburg, guys. We would honestly probably lose to Freiburg right now. If we're playing right now, the fixtures. So, obviously, we'll wait until, because remember, guys, the games will happen in March and February. So, we're going to have to wait until then. But that's going to be interesting, man. Freiburg, man. Freiburg. That's a team I don't want Barcelona to play against. And I have a sneaky feeling that we might play them in the round of 16. I have a sneaky feeling we might play them. Sebastian says Freiburg should have won. Ooh, let's look at the stats real quick before we move on, guys. Oh, yeah, Freiburg. They were so dominant. How do they not win this game? But ultimately, they at least got a draw, man. And so, at least they didn't lose, Sebastian. At least they didn't lose. And so, yeah, if Olympiacos had won, guys, it would have made things very interesting in this group. Very interesting. Yeah, it would be Yeah, I just have a feeling we might get Freiburg, guys, because I just have a feeling UEFA is going to give us a German team. So, we played Frankfurt, played Dortmund, Bayern Munich, and now Freiburg is next on the list. I just have that feeling, man. Lol, Sheriff got 0 stars in charge. Didn't even get a shot in the game because according to they didn't even get a shot. But yeah, they were terrible, man. Okay, now let's talk about the next game we got. Here's Korabeg. Nantes 2, Korabeg 1. Nantes 1 at the very last minute, I heard. And oh my goodness, man. Nantes, man. Ganengo scoring the winner, man. And this group is interesting now with this victory for Nantes, man. They have a potential chance to maybe get that round of 16 spot, which would be really, really impressive if they can. So let's see if they can manage to do so, guys. And Korabeg, they just have to Quarterback, I still feel like will be in the better position because I think they won the reverse fixture 3-0, if I'm not mistaken, at Quarterback. I think you guys can tell me in the chat if I'm wrong. But yeah, Nantes, man, a huge win for them. And potentially they can maybe have an outside chance to maybe get that Europa League spots, Europa League round of 16. But crazy, man. Ganengo, man. Crazy. And Belez and Ozovic. And I'm going to say this right now, man. Lafont is such a good goalkeeper. Look at how many saves. He made 6 saves. He should be in the France roster for the World Cup. He should be. Unfortunately, I don't think he is, but he should be, in my opinion. He's a fantastic keeper. One of the best young keepers in the world right now. We got Diego Costa, and he's got to be up there as well. Lafont. People should discuss Lafont more. And I'm going to say this right now. I don't care what anyone says. He's the best keeper in League One, in my opinion. So, yeah, man. We'll see what happens. And then as for, yeah, got the man of the match there. 1 assist. So, nice, man. So, let's look at stats real quick. It was a pretty even kind of game. Ultimately, though, Nantes got the win. So, 70 shots and everything that. So huge win, man. Huge win for them. What's up, AD? Hello, Theodore. Hello. Sebastian says, what's up, Theodore? Sebastian. I think Quarterback was back second. They have the home game, and they're really strong at home. So, yeah. Could I join to talk about the Mole George Godon game? That game was very good. Yeah, I guess you could join. I'll let you join, I guess. I'll let you join, I guess. We'll get when we get to that game. Theodore Brandon says, maybe Lafont will make the World Cup with the injury to Mike Non. Yeah, that's true, man. Lafont, man, like he might be happy now that Mike Non is injured because now he has a better chance to make the squad. We'll see though if that happens. I don't know if it's going to be happening, but we'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see. Anyways, we're going to move on to the final group of the Europa League, and that is Group H. So let's see. What polls should I do? Group F. Okay, let's do one quick poll. Let's do a poll for Group E through. Oh, I didn't do for Group D either. Oh, sorry, I did group for Group D. Did I? Okay. Group F. Actually, let me see how many options. Okay. Which team will top Group G? Let's do that, actually. Group F. Okay, guys. So I did one for which one will top Group F. We're not gonna do one for G, and we'll do one for H. So, yeah. All right. Final group, guys. Actually, let me read some of the comments before we. Actually, we'll read the comments after this group. Monaco. This group has just been crazy, guys. Monaco opened the score in Wissam Ben Yedder, and Zarsky scoring the late equalizer, man, 82nd minute. Did he come off the bench? Let's see. No, he did not. So huge point for Ferencváros, man, and Monaco, man. You have to do better than this, man. This is why I tell you, man, Monaco, man, they're such a disappointing team, man. And with this victory, with this point, guys, Ferencváros, they have topped the group, I think, right? I think they topped the group because Monaco's head-to-head. What's Monaco's head-to-head against Ferencváros? Let me look at that real quick. Let me see. What was the reverse fixture? Monaco, where is it? Monaco. So it must have happened match day 2, right? Monaco versus Ferencváros. Yeah, Ferencváros won away. So Ferencváros do have the better head-to-head. So Ferencváros has qualified, guys. They are going to top this group. I never thought I'd be saying this, guys. I cannot believe they topped this group. And we're going to see either Monaco or Crvena Zvezda miss out. Even Trabzonspor even have a chance. Oh my goodness, this group has been insane. Okay. Now moving on to other game in the group we have here is Crvena Zvezda 2, Trabzonspor 1, and Crvena Zvezda, man, got a big win at home. And this win is really valuable for them because without them winning this game, I think they would have been eliminated. Yeah, they would have been eliminated, I think. So now that second place spot is really interesting. And yeah, Bakırköy, Kate, and Perisic. Like I said, man, Crvena Zvezda, man, are very good at home. Their home record is very good. And for Trabzonspor, man, they're going to be disappointed they didn't get anything more than losing. But they scored 1 goal. And yeah, let me see Trabzonspor head-to-head between. Okay, so it's actually 2-1. So it's even out, guys. So it's going to come down to the final game. And so let me see which teams are hosting the final game. So Monaco hosts Crvena Zvezda at home. Yeah, so that's going to be a huge game. That's going to probably determine which team gets that top spot. Second place spot. And then Trabzonspor play at home to Ferencváros. But Ferencváros are already top. So, oh man, this is going to be crazy. This group, we're going to have a crazy situation. We might even see Monaco Crvena Zvezda miss out on European football altogether. Crazy, man. Crazy. Actually, let me ask you guys in the chat. I want to do a poll for this group real quick because this is a crazy one. Well, which team will miss out entirely? Is there a possibility that Monaco or Crvena Zvezda could miss out? Because Monaco is at home, and that could be a draw. And if Trabzonspor win, Trabzonspor could be. Oh my goodness, guys, this group is crazy. This group is insane. Okay, so let me go and do this coin. Which team will get second place? Let's ask that in the chat. Okay, Monaco. If I'm not mistaken, I think Trabzonspor could be like. Actually, there's another. Oh. Okay, so let me go ahead and read some of the messages. Yo, what's up? Yeah, hello SSB. Nice to see you here. I'm waiting for the next round of Europa. Yeah, the next round of Europa League is gonna be fire, man. It's gonna be crazy, man. Sebastian says Lafont is probably the second best French goalkeeper behind Magnan. Yeah, I'd probably say so. CR7 can't play UCL, so he's bringing UCL to him. Ben Yedder, crap, he scored again. Please don't get informed on FIFA. Ben Yedder should be starting from France. Oh, man. Albert. Okay, so I think that's the Europa League done, guys. I think we're done with the Europa League here. So, yeah, we're done with the Europa League here, guys. So I think we're going to go ahead and move on to the Conference League. So yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and move on to the Conference League. So, oh man, crazy, man, crazy. So let me go ahead and put the timestamp. So we're gonna be starting at the 52nd minute. Dang, we spent nearly an hour on the Europa League, guys. Hopefully, we don't spend as long for the Conference League because I don't want to go over like an hour and 30. That's kind of like the benchmark. So hopefully we can end shorter than that. Okay. Before we do so, though, let me go ahead and do some other things real quick. So yeah, let me put this down. Okay, let's start with Group A, guys. Group A, our first game here. Conference League is better than Champions League based on crazy stories. Oh yeah. Like in terms of stories, Conference League is definitely more interesting, and definitely in terms of storylines. Emily Sky says 80. Yeah, what's do you have a question for me or anything to say or like? Okay. I'm just gonna assume you have nothing to really. You're probably gonna say something important. So let me just go through this real quick. So we got Istanbul 1, Fiorentina 2. Istanbul actually scored first in the game. Cengiz Iskali scoring the opening goal. And Luka Jovic, man. Luka Jovic finally scores a brace and getting a big win for Fiorentina. Coming from behind. And Luka Jovic, man. Kuyami getting to 2 assists there from Ivory Coast. And yeah, man, look out for Luka Jovic in the World Cup, man. So let's look at the stats real quick. They were very dominant. They deserved the win. And with this, even though Fiorentina did win, Istanbul is still ahead of them in terms of goal because head to head, I think. Yeah, head to head is still better. So yeah, right now, guys, and Hearts and RFS are eliminated. So now it's going to come down to the final match day to determine that final top spot. And if both teams win their games, then Istanbul tops the group. So basically, Fiorentina needs to hope that Istanbul drop points. Otherwise, it is done. So this group is pretty much done and settled. I mean, I guess we get to discuss the other game real quickly just for formality reasons, but there's not really much to discuss there. Hearts 2, RFS 1. Hearts got the win at home. Like I said, it wasn't really to be surprising. RFS is just not really, they're just not really good enough for this group. And Hearts got the win at home, which they needed to get some home confidence, and they were down to 10 men. So, yeah, as I said, man, good win for Hearts. And yeah, man, so they at least finished third, and RFS, man, hard luck to them. But at least they got 2 points in this group, so they could be proud of that. Maybe it could bring Jovic's confidence up because he only scored 2 goals in Syria. I was expecting he could be top scorer. Oh, yeah. Like, I think those goals really gave him that confidence he needs in the Serie A potentially. And so forth. So. Okay, let's go ahead and go on to the next group here. Group B, we got Anderlecht 2, FC, Anderlecht 2, and FC. Jeez, this thing is so. Anderlecht 2, FC FCSB. Jeez. Anyways, Anderlecht got the draw here at home. FCSB, man, they got a point on the road, and it's crazy. They actually so Anderlecht scored first, then they equalized, and then they scored again, and Anderlecht kept giving up the lead consistently, man. And with this result, man, and Anderlecht even got a player sent off in the final minutes of the game, so Verskin getting the assist there. Murillo, and then isn't this guy from Wolves, Fabio Silva? Yeah, Fabio Silva. I think he used to be a Porto player. I think he used to be on loan from Porto. Is this a permanent deal? Lego dude, are you here? Lego dude can probably tell me in the chat. See, okay, but yeah. Anyways, I don't really like. I'm gonna read your comment, but I just want to look through the group first. But yeah, I mean, like I said, man, let's go look at the group where things stand. So as you guys can see, FCSB, they got 2 points, and now comes down to that final game for them against so yeah. So Anderlecht, if they had won this game, they would have they would have came through a second place, right? Yep, they would have came through a second place. So they really missed out here. Okay. Then we got West Ham. West Ham versus Silkeborg. West Ham already topped the group. West Ham won and Silkeborg nil. West Ham getting a win through Lanzini scoring the goal. And yeah, Silkeborg, man, they're a good team, but they just don't score enough goals. That's really my biggest problem with this team. They just don't score enough goals. I think defensively they're pretty well solid, but attacks is just really bad. Lanzini getting the goal there. And it now comes down to the final game. So let's go look at the final game from Conference League real quick. So Silkeborg, which team they're playing against? Let's look at this real quick, guys. So yeah, as you guys can see, so Silkeborg are going to be playing against. Okay, they're going to be playing against. What does it say here? Silkeborg is going to be playing against Anderlecht at home. So yes, that's a huge opportunity. And Silkeborg, if they get a draw there at home, they'll be through to the next round. And if Anderlecht gets a win, Anderlecht have to win that game basically. And it's on the road, so it's gonna be really tricky, really tricky to see what happens. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay. Anderlecht sector manager. The manager used to be Royal Union St. Gallo's manager last season. Oh, I see. Fabio Silva was on loan from Wolves. Sorry. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just go to click this link here. I don't like to keep scrolling, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go here. Now we'll just look at the group standings actually. So let's go to Group C now, guys. So as you guys can see, Villarreal, they got a draw against Lech Poznan, which is kind of disappointing. But to be fair, Villarreal have already topped the group, so it doesn't really matter for them with that draw. Obviously they'll be disappointed that they didn't win, but as I said, it doesn't really matter. Oh, sorry, they didn't draw against Poznan. They draw points against Beersheva, especially at home. And did I play my booster for this game? I might have played my booster. Happier Beersheva actually scored the opening goal through the penalty. Chukwueze equalized. Then Janjuma gave them the lead, and Yerzeke equalized. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Kike Setien can deal with Villarreal, man. Can he make them win the Europa Conference League, man? And, yeah, as you guys can see, they rotated a bit, played their second-string team. Not a lot of senior players, and, yeah, they got a draw, which is kind of disappointing, but huge point for Beersheva because with that point, they're on 4 points, and it comes down to the final game. Because if they didn't get anything from this game, they might have already been eliminated because let me see, which team does Hapoel Beersheva play in the final game? And Austria Vienna eliminated. So, yeah, let me see. Poznan play against Villarreal. Okay. And Hapoel Beersheva, they play against Austria Vienna. So, yeah, Hapoel Beersheva might be in the driving seat here, guys, coming into the final game. Coming into the final game, they might be in the driving seat because they have the easier game. So, yeah, we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. Okay, so I think that's it for Group C, man. Let's go to Group D, man. Group D. So Nice, man. Nice got that win against Partizan. Very great. Actually, before we move on, let me go ahead and answer this comment. Do you think Villarreal defensively is sus because they conceded 3 against Poznan, 2 against both Sheva and Austria Wien? Yeah, Villarreal defensively are not very, very good, but maybe they're just playing their backup. I mean, maybe they're not taking this as serious. So, but yeah, Villarreal, they're not a very like they don't keep a lot of clean sheets. They're very, very defensively kind of frail at the back. So I still think they'll do well in this competition, but I don't know if they can win it now because they have Setien, and with all due respect, I don't think Setien is as good as Emery is. So, but like I said, though, they still have the same squad. So let's see what Setien can do, man. Let's see what he can do. Okay. So, anyways, Nice got the win against Partizan Belgrade. You know, Lemina scoring the winner. Nicolas Pepe scoring the opening goal. I believe he's on loan from Arsenal. Ricardo Gomez scoring. And yeah, I believe the head-to-head is now equal, guys. So with this win, man, it's a big, big win for them. And that puts them 8 points. And they actually jump ahead of Partizan. And yeah, because coming into this game, there were 5 and Partizan was 8. So Nice got revenge. No, wait, hold up. Hold up. What was the reverse fixture score, actually? Let me look at this real quick. Partizan versus Nice. Matchday 2. Oh, it was a draw. Oh, wow. Okay, never mind. I'm thinking about Caen. Yeah, it must be against Caen then. So Nice actually have the better head-to-head now. So Nice are in a great position. So I think it's fair to say that Nice has advanced to the round of 16. So they have advanced to the round of 32. Top spot is not. Wait, is it guaranteed? Oh, it's not guaranteed because yeah. So they're going to be in the next stage, but we don't know if they're going to be enough. And yeah, Colin is eliminated. And oh wait, guys, I completely forgot. I'm an idiot. Colin and Slovako didn't play their game. Yep, Sebastian is right. Colin and Slovako didn't play, so we have no idea what's going to happen there. So Colin could honestly win, or Slovako could win, and yeah, it makes the group interesting. So I've completely forgot, man. Thank you for letting me know, Sebastian. I completely forgot because I was looking through the thing, and yeah, I saw on Twitter that the game will be played at a later date. So we'll see when that game is going to happen. I have a feeling it will probably happen after Matchday 6. So we'll probably see. But yeah, who knows, man? Who knows? Matt's channel says, I'm back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, we're going to go ahead and move on to Group E now, I guess. But yeah, I still think Nice have qualified, right? Oh, actually, no. They haven't qualified yet, so we'll have to see in the other game. But Nice have the better head-to-head against Partizan Belgrade. They'll finish above them. That's what we know for sure. So Nice will be for top spot at the end of match day 5. Okay. Then we got AZ Alkmaar versus Vaduz. AZ Alkmaar getting the win on the road. Good win for them on the road. And yeah, with this win, they pretty much already. I mean, I think they pretty much topped the group. Actually, no, they haven't topped it yet because Dnipro could still beat them. So all AZ Alkmaar have to do is to not lose the final game. If they don't lose the final game, they will get the top spot. But yeah, stats wise, we're really, really. Oh wow, Vaduz, man, had so many shots, man, 70 shots, but just couldn't score, man. Just couldn't score enough goals. And AZ Alkmaar, man, getting the win on the road. Not the prettiest win, but got the win nonetheless. You know, Nicholas Hassler getting the assist there, man. Getting the goal there off the bench. But yeah, give credit to the fullback, man, Kirkies. Man of the match. Dude, he's 18 years old? Dang. He's a baller. Wow. 18, man. This is incredible. Look out for this guy, man. He could be a future he could make a big move to one of the big teams in the future. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at the next one. I think the next one we have is Dnipro. Which team they played against? They played against Apollon, and they got the win 1-0 at home. So Dnipro, man, got the big win at home. Anmuk getting the goal there, right back, 31 years old from Ukraine, and yeah, getting the win there. So now it makes things interesting because Apollon cannot qualify, Vaduz cannot qualify, so it's going to come down to that top spot between Dnipro, AZ Alkmaar, and so Dnipro have qualified. So now we'll just see which team gets that top spot after match day 6. And yeah, Apollon also went down to 10 men. Not that really helps them. Okay. So Sebastian, let me go ahead and send you a link right now. We're on Group F, so let me go ahead and send you a link. So invite. Maybe Barca should get him. I would hope so, but I don't think Barca would do it, unfortunately. Okay, let's talk about Group F now, guys. I send the link to Sebastian. Let's see if he joins or not. So yeah, Ghent can no longer. Well, actually, Ghent can still qualify. Shamrock Rovers cannot qualify anymore, which we kind of expected. So, okay. Hello, Sebastian.
Hello.
Okay, let's start with this game first. We'll get through the. We'll save the exciting game for last.
So this game, I kind of watched it a bit, but so the goals, especially the first goal, fairness cross, and I think Ghent should have won this game. They obviously have better quality. They have good players in that squad. So obviously, I think this is a fair result. 1-1, good draw for both. I think both of them are out, if I'm not mistaken. Because I feel like Ghent has to win versus the last game versus Molde, and Ghent, they have quality, but they don't score a lot of goals.
Yeah, Hong Hee-seok. Yeah, he could be potentially be in the World Cup for South Korea. Came off the bench, scored the equalizer.
Yeah, definitely.
So, yeah, just to correct you there, Ghent can still. Shamrock Rovers is out. They're out. They can no longer
And Ghent has a player called Salah.
Salah.
Yeah, that number 16.
Where is he?
At striker. He was at striker there.
Oh my goodness, no way. Ibrahim Salah.
Maybe he should come to Liverpool.
I wonder if Mohamed Salah actually knows about him.
Imagine he do, actually. And then we have Ibrahim Salah and Mohamed Salah at Liverpool.
Yeah, but dude, again, man, I'm disappointed again. I expected so much better. They did so well last season Conference League. I think they made it to the quarterfinals, if I'm not mistaken.
I think round of 16.
Oh no! Oh yeah, I think you're right. Round of 16. I know they made the knockout stage. I don't know. I forgot how far they went, but I know they were decent. But yeah, this season, man, they're not gonna. It doesn't even seem like they're gonna. They're struggling, man. They're third in the group, I think, right? With 5 points.
Yep.
But Ghent can still have a chance to qualify, but they have to win that final game against Mold.
Yeah. Obviously, Shamrock has nothing to play for, really. Expect winning versus Djurgården, which is going to be hard.
Yeah, and
I don't expect it. I don't expect it at all.
Yeah. That's about this game, man. The game that you were excited for. I mean,
so I watched this whole game. Like, it was very, very fun to watch. Obviously, Djurgården won. I'm pissed about that. The first goal, the problem Djurgården had was the through balls in the first half. That was the problem for them, because Molde through balls behind the defense, that was very, very tough for you to defend. Obviously, the first goal, a good pass, and obviously good finish between the legs of the goalkeeper. And then obviously, I did not see the second goal because I went to the bathroom and that was a bad time to do it. The third goal, obviously, Djurgården scoring that goal, that was the key for them, the first goal. And then obviously, second half, they took over. This team is no joke to play against.
Dang,
I think they could. This team could be. There's 3 teams that could make trouble in this conference league: Djurgården, Istanbul Başakşehir, and some other team. I don't know which team that was, but there's another team.
What about Nice?
Yeah, but look out for Djurgården.
Yeah, they're a good team, man.
They are scary to play against. If you're not AIK, though, because we win every game against them.
Yeah, they've also topped the group, man. Topped the group officially.
It's impressive. Most people said Molde and Ghent, but Jurgen has been so impressive. Also, their home record this season in all of the basically tournaments they've been from the Swedish Cup and in the earlier year and obviously Europe and Allsvenskan, they have been really good.
Yeah.
This team has quality players, and to see them going top for the sake of Swedish football, the ranking stuff, so we can get more teams in Europe. I'm not sure which place we are in the ranking, but it's good for Swedish football at least, because Malmö hasn't done crap in Europa League. So to see Djurgården do well, it hurts, but at the same time, I see this as a positive thing for the Swedish teams in Europe next season. Obviously, Häcken, Djurgården again, and then Kalmar is also new team coming up. So, and then obviously Hammarby, but they will probably bottle it. Häcken, I don't know if we will make it. I'm not sure. I hope we do, but
yeah, we'll see what happens.
Swedish teams, it's going up at least for some teams.
Let's read some of the comments, and then we're gonna go and move into the next group. So yeah, big up Sebastian, man. You got a fan, man. Alvo Cardanis.
Sure.
Theodore says Ghent are not out. Yeah, they're not out yet. Is the Ghent Salah more clutch? More clutch than Mohamed Salah?
To be honest, I'm not sure, but both of them have the same name, so I guess both of them is as good as each other.
Yeah. And the other Grandin said Villarreal, West Ham, Fiorentina, AZ. Is that your semifinals you have?
And the thing is with this Molde team, they are a very good side under Erling Moe, who actually took over from a coach called Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Wow.
So, and Ole, he went to Man United and then got sacked. But if you look at this Djurgården team, which they had in starting 11, look, Kent has so many shots, but they still lost.
Oh my goodness, dude! I'm just seeing this right now. Is this true?
Yeah.
All 3 shots they had on target were on goals.
Yeah, it's crazy. They are clean. They really don't. They create chances, but really they are clinical with it. Obviously, this is the second game they have turned around in 1 week or so, because they were down 2-1 against Malmo and they turned it 3-2, and now they did it. Molde, I don't know what they were doing in this game. Obviously, they have some great players, but let's see what they can do versus Ghent, which I think is away game, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's away, and obviously, say good luck to you then. If you guys play West Ham or some of these teams, can we do better? Just saying. But Djurgården can. I don't know if they can win they probably won't win the Swedish League, Allsvenskan, but the Conference League, I could lean towards them going as far as semi-final if they continue this run. And if they play West Ham should be careful, because if they underestimate this team, they're gonna punish them. Especially now Villarreal also, because they have Setien, which is not as good as good evening, as people say. Yes, so very good result. I think the Scandinavian derby 3-2. Okay, AK might do the same thing next season if we make it.
One last thing I'll say about this group is that it's crazy, man. Mold, man. because they're generally pretty good at home. Like I think like the Norwegian teams, they're generally pretty good at home. And for the fact that they actually lost this game is incredible, you know, the amount of shots they have. And they're gonna be kicking themselves, man, because a huge opportunity. Because if they could have because they could have honestly got that top spot, man. They could have been on 10 points and it could have come down to final match day, but Molde are putting themselves in a really bad position.
So if Molde won by 2 goals, they would have been top of the group,
Wow.
basically head to head. Because
And
you're gonna win the first match 3-2, and if Molde won by 2 goals, it's 1 goal different between.
they almost did it, man.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
This team, I don't know what they're smoking in Europe. In Allsvenskan, they are sometimes playing crap by losing to like one of the worst teams in the league 3 now, and then goes and win versus Molde. It's crazy.
Yeah. I guess
It's
I guess
it's
they were
the-
I guess they were prioritizing this game.
True. It's the history of Allsvenskan. We play good in Europe sometimes.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyways, thank you, Sebastian, for giving your thoughts, man. Look out for this team, guys. This is a team to look out for, and
Yeah.
could be a dangerous team. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next group. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next group, which we have here is Group G, and we got Sivasspor that won versus Sierra Cluj, and so that's good to see. And then we're gonna talk about Slavia Prague winning as well. So. Balkany, man, they actually do Balkany still have a chance? I think Balkany might have a chance. Wait, can you guys correct me in the chat? What's Balkany's head-to-head record with Slavia Prague and Cluj? I don't know actually. Okay, anyways, regardless, man, Sivasspor, man, got the win against Sierra Cluj. Sierra Cluj isn't that good anymore. They've fallen off. Yetebri getting the brace there. 2 assists for him. Mali, striker. And NJS getting the assist there from Cameroon. So maybe look out for him, man. He might be in the World Cup squad. And yeah, man, huge win for them. Sierra Cluj had so many shots, but obviously they can't score. They don't score enough goals, and they don't score a lot of goals either. So let me see what you guys saying in the chat. There are some of the favorites. But okay, we'll talk about Basel in a bit. Balkany has a chance, very slim chance, if at all. Yeah, it's probably it's probably like a 1% chance, 2% chance. It's very slim. Balkany, man. Slavia Prague getting the win on the road. Lingard scoring the goal. Disappointing for them. You know, so many shots. Yeah. 15 points, 15 shots, man. Crazy, man. So huge win for Slavia Praha and Kolar, man, making 3 saves in the day. And yeah, this group is interesting, man, because right now, yeah. So Sivasspor, man, they've officially topped, I think, right? I think Sivasspor have topped, right? I think Sivasspor topped the group. Can you guys correct me in the chat if I'm wrong? I think Sivasspor have topped the group because they're on 10 points. Or at the very least, they have advanced. I don't know if they've topped. I think they have topped. Let me see their head-to-head against Sierra Cluj. Let me see. Let me just search this. Cluj versus Sivasspor. Cluj, let's see. So the Cluj have the better heads against Slavia Prague. That's what we know. That's why they're above them. What about against Sivasspor? Yeah, Sivasspor have the better head-to-head. So yeah, Sivasspor, I think have topped the group. I think they have topped the group. So what about Sivasspor actually against Sierra Cluj? Slavia Prague. Let me see this real quick. Sivasspor against Slavia Praha. Sivasspor, let's see. Okay, they won. Let's see. Oh, it's a draw. So actually, no. Not yet topped and not yet advanced. They might all finish on 10 points. Wait, Balkany can't top the group, though. So Balkany is out. Balkany is out. That's for sure. I think Sivasspor is going to likely advance because they have the better head-to-head against Cluj. Sivasspor have better head-to-head against one team, but worse against others. Yeah. So see, So one thing is for sure is that Sivasspor will at the very least get second, I think. Right? ACVR Cluj finished third. And this group is really complicated, guys. It's complicated. But regardless, man, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. If they go through on 10, if they all finish on 10 points, Sivasspor and Cluj go through. Okay. But yeah, anyways, guys, you guys can see the stats here. Slavia Prague were really dominant. 15 shots. All right, now for the final group, guys. Final group. Basel, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing, Basel? Let's start with the first game we have here. Slovan Bratislava versus Punic. Slovan Bratislava coming from behind to beat Punic at home. 84th minute from Kasia. And Ramirez scoring the winner. So, yeah, man, for Slovan Bratislava, man, have they advanced? Let me see. No, they have not. They haven't yet advanced. But I think they have the better head-to-head against Punic, though. So that's interesting. But, yeah, crazy, man. They managed to win this game. It was huge. Huge win for them. And as for Basel, man. Basel, man. How do you slip a 2-goal lead at home against Zalgiris, man? Do you have scoring the goals? Sekeri scoring, Oyenese scoring a brace, and yeah, man, Basel, man. This group is fire, man. This group is really interesting. Man. Very interesting. Oh, Basel plays Young Boys on Sunday. That's very interesting. That could be very interesting. But yeah, Basel, man, very disappointing for them. So none of the teams have advanced, I think. None of the teams. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens on Matchday 6. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for today, guys. We went through a lot, and an hour, 22 minutes of the Conference League and the Europa League. So yeah, man, huge. We went through a lot of different topics, guys, a lot of different stuff. So make sure you guys smash the like button. Let's see how many likes we're at. We're at 8 likes. Let's see if we can get to 10 likes. And yeah, so 10 likes, guys. Let's try to get to 10 likes. Come on, guys. But yeah, I think we're going to end here for today, guys. So let me go ahead and remove my screen. Stop screen. Okay, so I think we're going to end here for today. As I said, we went through the Europa League, Conference League. Matchday 6, we're going to have a lot of crazy drama, especially in the Conference League, Europa League. I don't think there's going to be that much drama in the Champions League because most of it's already been decided. I think Group D is probably the only real interesting group that is yet to going to be interesting, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, Manchester United second in the group. That playoff with the UCL team should be interesting. Well, they actually going to be playing against Sociedad SSB. So if they beat Sociedad on the road, then they will get that top spot. So they have to win by a 2-goal margin, though. So I think Man United will beat Sociedad on the road. To be honest with you guys, I think they should be able to, which was my original prediction for Man United top this group. So. But yeah, and United comes second, though. They're going to be playing against one of the Champions League teams, which will be very interesting. So, yeah. Blake Hernandez says, big up AD, great show, great content. So, yeah, great show, great content. So, let me go check. Is Basel playing against Young Boys? Let me go check real quick. Basel versus Young Boys. Let me see. Oh, you're right. They are playing. That's a huge game. That's a huge game in the Swiss League. Dang, Basel's fifth. They're not even in the Conference League qualifiers. Dang, this is sad. This is really sad, man. Oh, wow. And dang, FC Zurich, man, they might even get relegated, man. They might even go through relegation playoffs, which would be really sad, man. Which is really sad. Really sad indeed. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. But anyways, I think we're going to wrap up here for today. So as I said, thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you're new out here. And yeah, let me go ahead and read some of your final messages. So this is my last message, and I'll head out. Hey, a bit off topic, but there's a rumor going around La Liga strike possibly happening soon. Have you heard about this? I have not heard about this yet. So where's your sources? In fact, let me look at this real quick. Let's look this up. Let's talk about this real briefly. And then I'll head out. Oh, are you talking about the new law supporting the European Super League? I think, are you talking about that? Because I'm seeing it on ESPN. It's like something with the Super League. Yeah. Let me just say this right now, guys. The Super League will happen. The European Super League will happen at some point. The bigger question is when rather than if it's going to happen. So I'll leave it off of that. I'll leave it out for that. Maybe I might do a separate video for that. But anyways, I think we're going to end here for today. As I said, so thank you guys for watching. There will be timestamps in the description below. In fact, let me do the timestamps right now before I forget. So let me do the timestamps right now. So 0, 12, and then 2 minutes Europa League, and then 52 minutes UCL, UEFA Conference League. Okay. But yeah, I think we're going to end here for today. So do you guys have any final thoughts before I head out? Final thoughts. So I'll give you guys 2 minutes. You have 2 minutes to 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. So you guys have any final thoughts? Let me know. Now is your chance to tell. So if you guys have any final thoughts, because I'm going to be heading out in a few minutes. I'm going to end this poll real quick. Monaco and this one real quick. Okay. Any final thoughts, guys? Any final thoughts? I'll be ending at the hour. And maybe should we end the hour 30 minutes? I think I'm going to end the hour 27 minutes. You guys have 30 seconds. 30 seconds left, guys. 30 seconds left. Ooh, 39 out of 42 teams want a strike. Interesting. A strike at this time would be insane. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see when it ends. Thank you for letting me know, SSB. I actually didn't know about this. So, yeah. Any further thoughts? Okay. So, as I said, I think we're going to end for today. So let me give you guys my final remarks. So thank you guys for watching. Remember, guys, to like the stream if you like the stream. Subscribe if you're not here. Comment down below your thoughts in the comment section below. Check out the links in the description below for my other platforms. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out.